teams that battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
We're going to have a good quarterback next year. Him right here, 92 speed. Joe Bills. Damn, look at him, 90 speed for edge. He should be starting. They crazy. Why he ain't starting over him? His awareness better. It's crazy. You should have came to Tennessee, my boy. You've been starting over here.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has football first here today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
Hey, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position.
Big Newton to earn the starting job.
The teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm.
He was starting there, man. He went from the fourth down, burning back,
and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They're going to run it here.
See how he do starting. We'll see if that's because he's coming in and he's backup role. We can see how he do.
And they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Cooper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's
he didn't even try to catch and he puts him in the back. Y'all see that shit?
And the Volunteers will line up to hunt it away.
I know you got 3 and out.
Returner decides to fair catch this.
So
Wisconsin's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver.
Hate getting the ball first.
The guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. No fair catch. He's going to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's a handoff. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs and get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Here's the handoff.
And I needed you to take him on 38. This is the second time you failing me, man.
Injured after that last
Man,
play.
man,
Let's take a timeout.
Great
Check
going
him
down,
out.
man.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Ran down the middle. It's Cooper. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set.
Man.
Second down.
Get some shit. Super hurt. My brother. Get a 30. I want him to run back.
Hand it off.
See, I did it right. He failing me, man. They do right there. Oh, yeah. Should have been having a boy in him, man.
Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Vols will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down.
Yeah, put Wilkes right there. Hell yeah, that's what he needs to do right there. Hell yeah.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. He strips the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First and goal, handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The ball's come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with pure-out pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together with this drive with more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. The coach is Tennessee on top to take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Be like Jason Tatum.
We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
Oh, shit. I thought they got the first.
Will send their punt team on the field.
I don't know why I thought they were the first. I'm glad they didn't. Like it's really embarrassed. Florida.
Choosing to return the punt. Returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next round. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Powering through. Got the first down and still moving.
Man, I'm not going to do a beast race here, boy.
That's a solid game getting closer to midfield.
They got 8 carries, though. Can't let them carry like this, man.
Back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
I didn't flip the play.
Sails right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pressure is coming.
He got that good shot.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. And the tailback's got it again. To the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He's been good.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a
touchdown, Tennessee. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much.
I know how that is up there. You don't think they're going to have waiting for a long time?
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him. Checks it down for a nice gain.
Finds that big tight end for a shot.
Whoa!
Broken tackle, still going. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Getting to them about 30 minutes.
About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes it off.
Money on the ball.
Stiff on their defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Nice quick grab. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense has smothered the running game. Now what's the call on 3rd down and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Defensive play.
Touchdown, Badgers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. PAT is good as still trailed. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped. Gets a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That's a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Stevens. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back. Not going to be easy here. Back a long way to go for first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to stretch. Makes the first down. Hazy, nice big hit there at the end. And the Badgers are going to keep this drive moving. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion with the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Badgers line it up with first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they'll get him down that time. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in.
He's going to get rid of down up there. By the time I get up there,
well, you got to do a better job
he knows
as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here
comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This would be a challenge. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He's tackled short of the 30. That's good enough for a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Padrino. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
1st down here for this offense. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Balls. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Stevens. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback
Oh,
and receiver.
game right
And this
there,
defensive
boy.
coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost him.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Design quarterback run. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The balls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Porter. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
I do.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Let's fly to the wide end.
He dropped.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, he feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Porter. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, that's bad. Good kick.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Grinding away with a running game. He's found some room with the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The pass is intercepted.
Illegal forward offense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone.
Hey, stupid.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
What do you want to do?
And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to
Oh,
win football
here we come, meeting. Here we come, man. Third matchup of the year. 1-1.
They're able to contain themselves, stay focused
Who
on
comes
the task
out on
at hand.
top?
They did that again today. They advanced.
Whoever wins this one
And see what they can do next
probably
week.
wins the
That's going to
championship.
do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I think the fans want to see their game too. Big news, man. Dang. Just imagine if he would have been in here the whole year, man. He running like that this year. Man, next year he should be a real beast. Damn Gators, man. Damn Gators. My offensive coordinator, what? My offensive coordinator just left. Good job, he paid. Be tight if I could maintain that. Okay. Okay. They give you some poor choices of coaches, man. Good. Coach goes to took the Boston College job. And Alexander, you stayed with us for the longest, baby. Stayed with us for the longest. Clemson just need to give up. They got beat by Boston College. Also, Boston College coach. Boston College. My coach just took that job. See that coach, he left. He went to Alabama. Probably lame kid, but he went back to Alabama. My coach took his job.